So recently I made a video where I interviewed Shaun Porter about the fact that Frederick County, Maryland is having its Francis Scott Key flag redesigned. And as I'm sure you probably know by now, he's not too happy about that. Then I turned around about a week later and I did another interview with him as it relates to another couple of stories, so on and so forth. That's not where we're going with this. But as a result of those interviews, someone sent me an email claiming to be Shaun Porter's biggest fan. And like you, I thought to myself, we get it, Larry Hogan. You're Shaun Porter's #1 fan. I think you've evidently made that clear on numerous occasions. But then I read the name that was attached to the email, and it wasn't actually Hogan. It was a woman named Carrie who claims the former governor of Maryland has nothing on her. So I put her to the test and conducted an interview with her over the phone where I bombarded her with a litany of the finest journalistic questions that I could think of. Here's how it went. Hi, is this Carrie?
It is.
All right, so we have Carrie here on the line. Hi, Carrie.
How are you?
I'm doing well. It's good to be speaking with you. So you claim to be Shaun Porter's biggest fan. You wanted to do an interview, and my job is to get to the bottom of this situation. All right?
Absolutely.
All right, so tell me why it is you're such a big fan of Shaun Porter.
Well, I mean, how can't you be? I mean, he's got a massive set of, well, balls for sure, and obviously a huge heart, right? Not to mention the size of his signs. Right? He shows strength, humor, and he is, well, very hot as well.
So what about Shaun Porter do you specifically like? Like, if you were to just list some finite things about him that just make him a stud, what would you say those things are?
Well, first of all, the way he stands up for our rights, right? And, I mean, again, going back to his massive sign, I love that he's out there doing that. He's standing up for our rights, showing people, probably educating people more than they know, more than they realize, really. They're going to get angry at the size of his sign, but they might actually go home and look into what our constitutional rights are. They might be educated that day. That's why I love it. He's friggin' strong. That's what I love about him.
Okay. And what about all the vulgarity in the signage? What do you think about that?
I actually support that. You know, it gets attention for sure. It might upset people, but they might want to look within to find out why they're upset by that. Also, a mother that has a 9-year-old child, and I would actually take that opportunity to educate my child on our rights. Mm-hmm. The rights that we try and fight for, the rights that might be walked on daily. So, no, I think it's a great opportunity to educate, not be mad, and just go have a conversation with someone.
Okay.
Don't get angry.
So when was the first time you came to hear of Shaun Porter?
Oh, my. I can't quite remember, but it was probably maybe a year ago or so where I came across one of his videos, and I was just kind of overtaken by it. I mean, I was into like all the auditor videos, so kind of went from there. And then I saw, you know, this guy in a Care Bear suit, and how can't you think that's awesome?
Yeah, right, the Care Bears.
You gotta have some big ones, for real. So, and I don't know, you know what? The guys that first formed this country in our rights had big ones. They didn't just form into a line and follow. Mm-hmm. So that's what kind of, struck my insides.
So tell me your game plan to lock Shaun Porter in. How is it you're going to win over his heart?
How am I going to win him over?
How are you going to win him over?
Oof, I don't know. It's hard because I think there's a lot of ladies out there that are going after him as well, and it's going to be tough. It is. It's going to be tough. But if I keep trying and I plug away at his big, whatever you want to call it, big signs.
Yeah, right.
And, oh my God, what's the word I'm looking for?
I'll let you compose yourself.
Oh my God. Anyway, I think if I stand by him, by his side on what rights he's trying to fight for, and if everyone just kind of like actually felt the same way, not just felt like they were slapped in the face by a huge sign.
Are you going to fight for Shaun Porter's right to party?
Absolutely.
Okay. Rumor has it he likes to do that. Which T-shirt that he wears is your favorite?
Oh my.
He's quite the T-shirt enthusiast and collector.
I do like them all. But
which one stands out to you?
Well, one tonight I might have just come across that said something about just putting the tip in.
Yeah, the bullet shirt. Just the tip. Just the tip.
Yeah, definitely had to comment on that one. I love that. Just the tip, baby.
Yeah. Do you plan to leave your biker hubby for Shaun Porter?
I mean, I pretty much think I've already done that in my mind. So there's that.
Okay. Are you going to have Shaun Porter's baby?
I would love to. Absolutely.
Absolutely. So,
definitely, because that would be a smart baby for sure and know his rights.
Yeah, right. How would you co-parent that child? What's going to be the parenting strategy with Shaun Porter?
We'll figure it out when it comes time.
Where do you guys want to go on vacation?
Let's see, in my bedroom or the car or wherever's good, you know?
Vacation.
Oh, my bad.
I mean, I'm sure there will be a combination of the bedroom and the car if you go on vacation. I'm sure that will, those things will be in there somewhere. But like, Bora Bora, the islands of Fiji, Miami, Florida.
If I could be in the car with him somewhere, or the backseat, or whatever, maybe like Arizona.
Arizona.
That would be hot.
Okay.
For sure.
Definitely. That would definitely be good. What recently is the most interesting thing that Shaun Porter has said to you?
The most striking thing is, you know what, just the his admiration for kind of just striking up people's emotions to think for themselves.
Yeah.
Think outside the box. That's more like, a general conversation. I mean, that's kind of what excites him. And it's what excites me as well. And just trying to do what's right, really. Yeah. And not to mention, the hot photo that he sent me. But I don't really want to get too much into that. That had me, really excited. But
for FYI, that hot photo is nothing more than just a picture of his next political sign. We'll put that on the record as that being the case.
Exactly. Yes, that hot photo. Yep.
Do you and Shaun Porter, do you guys like to get together and drink White Claws?
Oh, we sure do. Absolutely.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, absolutely. I think that would be probably a memorable experience to get wasted with Shaun Porter.
Absolutely does. We have fun with that all the time.
Absolutely. If you have any other comment you'd like to put on the record about Shaun Porter and your future endeavors with him, now is your opportunity to put that on the record.
All right, and I appreciate that. I appreciated this whole conversation. My only one other thing is, again, parents that want to get upset by those signs, there's a good opportunity for you to teach your child, not get upset about a sign. So there's that.
All right. Well, that went pleasant. Our interaction was quite constructive, so I appreciate it.
It was a pleasure.
Thank you very much. You have a good night, Carrie.
You too.
Take it easy. Thank you.
Bye.